complete joke. I'm sure they'll shop. They'll find a judge in a district that has some judges that went to Texas Tech that will try to rule in favor here of Sorsby. My question there for Brendan Sorsby is, how good is the NIL money? And Trinidad Chambliss to an extent. Like, is the NIL money that good? Whereas, like, the second quarterback taken in this past draft was Ty Simpson. If we're going to be honest, Brendan Sorsby and Trinidad Chambliss, I thought, for the most part, as prospects, probably rated a little bit higher than Ty Simpson, right? I think these are two guys, but we'll focus on Sorsby here, who probably could have potentially, most likely, been in a position, I think, to have at least been possibly a discussion could have been had about one of these guys being the second quarterback off the board, right? Does that change how the draft goes, right? If you're the Jets, if you're sitting there, if you're the Jets, it's like, hey, maybe we take Brendan Sorsby. If you're the Cardinals, do you take Brendan Sorsby instead of taking Jeremiah Love? You know what I mean? I think there's a real conversation. I think Sorsby, if he actually got into the draft process and actually went through the combine and all the other stuff, worked out for teams, pro day, all that other good stuff, I think there's a very good chance he could have been the second quarterback off the board once he went into the process. Same with Trinidad Chambliss. Once you go into the process, who knows what can happen, right? So, I don't know. I feel like some of these guys, like, they don't want to go to college because of the NIL money, but it's like, that makes sense, I think, if you're a running back, if you're a linebacker, if you're the offensive lineman, defensive tackle, all that other stuff. You're not like a for sure first round guy. But if you're like one of these quarterbacks and it's like, hey, if you're kind of getting that, maybe late first round, day 2, and you're not even going through the process yet, well, if it's a weak class, and if you actually just go through the process, there's a very good chance you could be a first round pick. And I'm sorry, I don't care how good the NIL money is. First round quarterback money is better than NIL money. It just is.